Okay. I didn't start the game up yet for a reason, because I can't control Streamlabs with the game open unless I minimize it, and it's a pain in the neck to minimize along with it. But then I can talk a little bit. Let's get the game going. Hopefully it won't take me too long. Anybody got any bets on how long it's gonna take me? Anybody got any bets on how long you think it's gonna take me to beat him? Maybe I'll beat him on the... Why isn't the sound in my earbud? Okay, already having a problem. And Paul, I have to reboot the game. Because I just couldn't have it easy. It'll be first try, yes. If it's 20 times, it'll be first try, yes.
Our home.
Yes.
For generations, it has been a peaceful world. Until pride and a lust for power divided us. Now we fight. Enemies who were once our brothers.
Here we go, I gotta restart the game again. Yeah. Even if it's 20 times, it'll be first try. Okay, I forgot to turn my light on. It's kind of dark today. It's kind of dark today. Got a little cloud cover. So. Okay, no. I'm skipping all this. I'm skipping this. Let's go. Let's go. Time to drive. As I've discovered, the first is just legitimately just dodging. And then also, I'm learning his patterns. I'm learning his patterns. The heck did my thing just did a, I don't know what just happened. Oh, thank you, brother, you resubscribed. That's what happened. Hang on, can you not hear the sound of the game? Ugh. I'm just an idiot. It's alright. It's cool. It's cool. You subscribed once. It's all cool.
Your savior is here!
Oh, brother. Really? I need to get some more bloops. And there's also one that I can do sound redeems too. I want to figure that out. Maybe I'll do that later on. Thank you. Ah! Why? My model's doing her own thing. Not the spiders! I don't like them! Here comes the onslaught! Bumblebee, where did you come from? Here comes the tail. It's gonna send little bugs. It's gonna laugh. Bumblebee, move out of the way!
I've never been so flattered and creeped out at the same time.
What did that say? You playing with some of the new ones I added? What the little insects are like. I'm gonna have to drive! Like my life depended on it! Because it kinda does! I'm not gonna lose to some little insects. The most progress I've ever gotten. Bumblebee, get out of the way! You're a little insect too.
But now he's dead.
Thanks for the faith in me, brother. Oh, buggers are nasty. Drive, 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 drive! My brother has no faith in me. Spider time! Drive, 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 drive! I thought I touched the ammo. Because they moved up there. Time to move. Okay, it worked. It worked. It worked. Come on. You can do this. Oh, crap. Oh my god! I didn't know I could make that kind of move! I didn't know I could do that kind of maneuver! Did I get him?
You will suffer for this, Autobots.
Ah!
Thank Primus. It worked.
No, it didn't! He's not dead!
Defeated me, Autobots. You've lost, Trypticon.
Go extinct, dinosaur.
Autobots, roll out.
Trypticon is defeated, but the victory is bittersweet. Optimus and the others watch as their brothers evacuate the planet in the galactic transports.
You did it, Prime. We did it, Ratchet. All of us. Many brothers were lost today, but thanks to our combined efforts, many more will live to find a home elsewhere.
Optimus, Megatron is still out there.
And as long as we remain here, we shall resist.
Yes!
But in time, our turn will come to leave Cybertron as well. I have commissioned a new galactic transport for us, an Ark, in which we shall make our journey through the stars. No matter where we go, Cybertron will be with us.
So what should I do now? I don't know if I'm gonna start another one of them. Only because I wanna focus. You know, I'm not gonna take any chances on this. They're singing, and I do not want to take a chance that I'm gonna get. The last thing I need to get is a freaking. Oh, work with me, you stupid thing. I don't know what's going on with the thing. Yeah, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. I had to mute it because I do not want to get copyright struck. I know, it's like, so, 16 minutes into the stream, because even though technically it's for the game, maybe I'll play Fall Guys. I was like, because one of the games I don't remember if it was Shantae or Sonic, I had a warning on. Okay. Yeah, it was Shantae that I got and the music is for the game, and it got muted. I don't have Apex downloaded. I've played it once a long time ago. So like I said, it's like, I played that a long time ago. I have to be careful. I don't have a lot of room on my computer. I have to find we have an external hard drive, and I need to find it so I can put my VODs on it, so I can remove them off my computer. I mean, yeah, I did not want to risk a copyright strike, and like, it got, like I said, it was my Shantae stream that got partially muted because there's singing in it, and apparently the content is not allowed on YouTube. So I didn't want to take any chance now. And that is the second game in a row that has played music at the end like that. The other one was Injustice. There's a song at the end, and I'm like, nope, no, I'm not taking a chance. Because just because it was probably okay then does not mean it's okay now. I don't want to quit the game. Oh yeah, hang on. Yes, I want to go out to the main menu. What is escalation anyways? Okay, you have to play online. Okay, so I don't have an account. Alright. I don't have an account for that. And I'm like, just because it was written for the game, doesn't mean it's okay now, because it happens. Yeah, it says I have to play online with people, and I think the servers are offline for this game, so it wouldn't work anyway. Sadly, it sounds like it'd be fun if it's like that, but I think the servers are offline for this game, so I don't think it would work anymore. I have 6 viewers, and I beat I can't believe it. I thought it was going to take at least a couple of tries, and I did not expect that. So that's all I needed, was to sleep. Yeah, like I said, I talked about it. I had the Wii version. This was not the version I played. The Wii version was so watered down and easier to play. It was an on-rails shooter, which was my first experience with that. I did not like the on-rails shooter style. It helped me from getting lost, but everything else, it sucked. Yeah, like I was just saying, it was on-rails. And you didn't get to pick what character you played. It assigned you a character. It was fun.
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on
Why did you play that?
Dishonor on your cow.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to figure, like, maybe I'll set up Fall Guys or something. I don't know, because I didn't expect to beat it that fast. I go on, okay, you know what? It might take me an hour or so, but I'll be Dishonor on the Wii. Hey, you played on the Wii. You played on the Wii. I know you prefer Xbox now, but what would Shulub say to you if you said that you prefer Xbox? Would you tell little Shulub, little Bob and Sasha that you prefer Xbox? On our island? Go tell those little faces that you prefer playing on the Xbox. Do it. Honestly, console? Never had a PlayStation. That's the one console we have never had. Because we had a Sega Genesis. We've had... Did we have the NES? I think we had the SNES. The Nintendo 64. We had a GameCube. We had Wii U, and now, of course, the Switch. So I think we've had all the Nintendo consoles except for the home consoles. Except I think we didn't have an NES. And then I said we've had the 360. Yeah, so the Sega Genesis, and we've had an Xbox 360, an Xbox One, and we have the Xbox S. That's only because our Xbox One died. Oh, I have a 2DS. I have a 2DS, and I have a... Yeah, we had the Super Nintendo. Okay, I was right. I thought so. So... And I had... Oh, we had a television, too. Yeah, we did. We had a television. And we had Game Boy Colors and Game Boy Advance and DS's. We like Nintendo games. We love Nintendo games. Got the... What? What the frick? Brother, are you okay? You're speaking in tongues! Brother, you speaking in tongues! Why? Kinda freaking me out now. What happened? Oh, Pong! We have, of course it's not the original. It's, basically kind of like bootleg Pong in a way. On the Switch. It's on a thing called Classic Games. It's bootleg Pong. She beats us every time. I cannot get a handle on Pong. Pong is one of the games I can't master along with Pac-Man. I can never get the hang of Pac-Man. You know what? Since I'm done with that, I'm not gonna say that I'm playing that. I'm gonna put it on just chatting for right now. Until I pick what I'm doing. And, because I'm just talking about... Because, if I go to play Fall Guys, it's gonna have to update, because I haven't played since the new Fame Pass dropped. Oh, it was fun watching our parents play video games too. I had this game. It was for a show. It was the game version for a show called Wishbone. And there was a mini game where you were floating down the river on a raft. And you had to dodge things, and if you hit anything, the raft would gradually get smaller until it broke apart completely. Well, Wishbone the theatrical... Yes, the one about books. Yes. The little Jack Russell Terrier. And we had one of the games. I have a iOS version of it. I'm gonna try to see if I can fix my computer to play it, so I can show one of the days. But it would take too long to set up a virtual machine. Well, the game, like I said about floating down the river, our parents got hooked on it. They played it back and forth for hours trying to beat each other's high scores. It was funny. Yep, That's why we had the Sega, was because of Street Fighter. So there was like very little chance for we are a video game family. We are totally a video game family. That's why it's so cool that I can do this and make a career out of something I love. Something that's so important to me. Let's see how Fall Guys is doing. It's probably updating. Hang on. Why is... Okay. Yes. Our mother loves Pac-Man. I cannot play Pac-Man for the life of me. I think I've completed the first maze, and that's about it. That is all I can do. I suck at Pac-Man. I wonder if I can find Pac-Man anywhere to play. Hang on, let's see if I can find... Wait, is that on... Hang on, let me check my Windows Store. I want to see if anywhere has Pac-Man. I could see if I can find, like, Pac-Man Museum Plus, let's see. No, okay, so they don't have it. Alright. Alright, I'll have to look into that at some point, because that would be a fun game to play. That would be fun to play someday. I just like watching when our mother would play Pac-Man. I'm just like, yes, you should do that. Yes, because on Fall Guys there was a Pac-Man costume, and didn't we get you that pack for your birthday? Okay, now why is my mic not working? Is this? Okay, well, like I said, I'm gonna try to see if I can set up maybe Fall Guys. Because then I can maybe play some of that. Because I did not expect to beat Triptychon that quickly. I did not expect to beat him on the first try. It's because I remember the patterns from last night. That I knew what to do. I think my reflexes were just so shot because of how tired I was. I was on over 6 hours. I hadn't played a game like that in a while. That was just one single game. I haven't done that in a long time. I don't do that often anymore. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back, and I'm gonna set up for playing Fall Guys probably. So I will take a quick break and I will be right back. Well, I almost put my, I bumped my mouse and I almost put my thanks for watching screen on. I didn't want you to think I was ending the stream. I was trying to mute my mic. My brain was like, whoop. Yeah, we had the fishing one. We also had Echo the Dolphin. It's like anybody here. It's like anybody else figure that game out? I sure didn't. Let's see. Echo. Oh, I shouldn't say that because I'll set the smoke speakers off. None of us could figure out how to play that. I actually have that on my. I have a Sega. And we also had. I think we had Battleship and Clue. I remember playing both of them. Yeah, we both spent so much time and we just would go, ah, ah, ah. Oh god, those were pitiful dolphin noises. Evo? No. I don't think I've ever played Evo. I don't think. Maybe? I'm trying to think. I have played so many games in my lifetime. Let me scoot over to the... My chair was rolling away. I don't think we have. Maybe my brother, have you? Dear brother, have you played Evo? I don't think I have. Let's see. Why are you telling me I have notifications? Oh, it's because I muted my mic. That's what it was upset about. It's like, yo. Huh. No, I have not played Evo. I definitely have not played Evo. Sounds kind of interesting, though. Does sound really interesting. I'll have to look for it. Okay. Nope, do not fall. No. One of my figures was gonna fall on my mouse. I don't want that to happen. Why are you capsizing? No, you need to lean against something. There we go. You two can stay down there. You're gonna fall. There we go. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I should just go on and stay on just chatting, and I'll set you guys up with mics and we can all just talk about, reminisce about old games. Hang on, I want to change the name of my stream really quick before I decide to do anything. I got something I want to do. have never seen Tron. I actually, like I said, I've never seen it. I've heard of it. I know a little bit about it. But I've never seen it. I'll have to check it out someday. Because I've heard it's supposed to be really good. But, like I said... Like I said, I should just go get, I'll get my, my brother can come in and we can have, like, a little talk show going on here. We can just talk about old games. we can make a new thing and I'll just come and I'll just talk about, come on and just talk about all old video games and TV shows, movies, and whatnot. I guess that's what I'm trying to... I get that. I get that. It's like, R.I.P. PC. I get that. Another big game from our childhood was Roller Coaster Tycoon. I just said that because I'm looking through my Steam library and I saw that show up. And Zoo Tycoon. Because I was just going through to see what I have, to see if anything else stood out to me. Probably gonna go play Fall Guys, most likely. And... no, I've never played Diablo, but, yeah, I've never played Diablo. I've watched my brother play. I love watching him play that. He is really good at Diablo. I need to get a picture of my new character. Yeah. I remember you playing that with him. I remember you watching the two of you play. It was so... I was like, just thinking... I didn't like to play it. I wasn't interested in play... Nope. And welcome to the chat. No, it's like, no. Oh, I play my Shove. Yeah, that's where you learn you like to be the ranger. I prefer rogues. I prefer rogues, assassins, and things like that. That's my style. What happened? I just heard that people were mad when it came to Diablo 4 that they made it only playable on SSD. Whoa. Oh, the diskettes. I must say, I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what those are. It's like... Wait a minute. Wing Commander? I've heard about it. Have I played it? I might have played it, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I can't think about what you do, but I think I might have played it on an emulator somewhere. Or on a website. Yeah, I know. Again, that's one of the... I know about Wolfenstein. I know about Wolfenstein. My brother has played, which one? I don't remember. I think it was on the 360. He played it a little bit. I never played it. When it comes to that kind of game, I like games like Doom and Halo. Wrong Commander! Wrong Commander! What, brother? Brother? Wrong Commander? I think this is the wrong kind of game, Doc, wrong game! Oh, I love playing all types of games. Cause I like respecting where games have come from, because it's like we wouldn't have the modern games if we didn't have those. And some of those can be more fun. I mean, a while back, I need to get back to that too. I was playing the original Doom because they added it to Game Pass, and I had to stop for a bit because it was making my eyes go all wonky because of the pixels. I was too close to I need to fix it so I can sit a little further from my screen. I was leaning too close and it was bothering my eyes. My eyes do not like that. No. That's why. Because I'm always looking at new games, because of course, games I've never played. Hang on, I want to do something really quick. I'm sorry, my model's gonna go off for... No, I don't want to do that. You stupid phone. I dropped my controller! And why do I make peacock sounds? When I make boob sounds when I drop things. Boobs. What are boob sounds? I said boob sounds. I said peacock sounds. I make bood sounds is what I meant to say. Bood. B-I-O-D. Boob sounds go boingy, 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 boingy. Well, it depends on the size of them. I need to enunciate. Oh. Some of the things, I can't believe I said that. Boingy, 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 boingy. Oh no! No! Brother, why did you clip me? I need to make a list of games to play. Because, like I said, I'm always looking for... Because I like to mix things up. See, to me, I play a game if it interests me. I don't stick with a specific type. I'm not like, oh, I'll just play shooters, or I only play puzzle. I like all kinds of games. I will play, like, the Tycoon games, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon, like I was talking about earlier. I will play... oh no, team games. Oh no, get my family involved. I play once in a while I team up with my family to play co-op games. Like, we have the Ghostbusters one. We have the Ghostbusters 4-player co-op game. And oh my god, it was chaotic when we first played it. And my brother and I will play games together. We played, It Takes Two a couple months ago. And that was a lot of fun. Mario Party? Mario Kart? Monopoly? That's the true OG relation. Rampage! There we go. No, I said Monopoly. Monopoly is the OG relationship destroying game. Or Uno. Those are the relationship destroying games. Though honestly, we can get pretty ruthless in Uno. Not really bad, honestly. Not really, really bad. But we can get pretty ruthless. One time, I can be a pain in the neck if I want to be. When it comes to Uno. One time, I deliberately held on to my skip code just to get Yeah, I literally did it in one try. I didn't expect it. I knew what I was... Yeah, I beat it really quickly. I did not expect to beat it as fast as I did, so that's why I'm just talking right now. While I'm deciding if I'm gonna get on Fall Guys, but this has been a lot of fun just talking. But hey, it's... Yeah, one try today. That's what I said. It took me one try today. I probably spent the last, 2 hours of my stream trying to beat him. Trying to beat Trypticon. So I probably have tried at least 20, 30 times. Technically, it was just my first try today. That's all I meant was my first try today. I did not mean it as my first try. It was definitely not my first try. Yeah, I was getting so pissed because I got so close one time and then one of those stupid little spider bot things. Hang on, I'm gonna switch to my just chatting. I need to fix that. Yeah, I got stuck on the fight when I was trying to keep Ratchet alive. That really sucked. But the Trypticon fight was much worse. Yeah, that's what kept happening really with the spiders, is that they would trap me in a corner and they would just eat away at my health. You know, I need to get that spider game. Thinking of spiders. Yes! Escort and protect missions are the worst. They are the absolute worst. Because you gotta remember to keep an eye on their health. And then, if you do that, you'll neglect your health. And then it's like, and then you go back to worry about your health and then you forget about them. Oh, yeah, because that's what I was thinking about in the, I think it's the Wii version of the game the Transformers game I just played. I think it's called Cybertron Adventures, if I remember correctly. There was an escort mission sequence that I'm to fly. It's for the Decepticons, and it was a royal pain. I spent so long. Flying missions are the bane of my existence in video games. I cannot fly things. I have played Flight Simulator and I always crash. It sucks. Hang on, my phone got a notification and I was just checking it. Because it went and it was just a game. I don't know why it... Yes, Flight Simulator 2004. Yeah, it's like... You go, oh, you did it. Oh, you... But you neglected to bring the thing you were getting. Oh, now you gotta do it all over again. But yes, Flight Simulator. We play. My brother is really. It was really good at Flight Simulator. I am not. I am the furthest thing from good at Flight Simulator. I used to have it downloaded. I had to uninstall it because of my space problem. I need to, like I said earlier, I need to find all external hard drives so I can put my VODs on it, and so I can store them and then be able to download more games again. Because right now I'm basically playing, okay, you know what, I'm done with this game, I gotta uninstall it, and then install whatever game I'm gonna play next. And yes, I'm aware of this. Yeah, I think I had one of those on my wish list at some point. Or did I have that installed? Because I like robot games. I tried to find I can't remember what it was called. What was that called? Dang it, I can't remember. Because it was a mech game. Because it was styled like mech anime. And I love mech anime. And because I like Transformers, so that kind of filtered into when I started to watch anime. I really like the mech anime. My favorite? My favorite mech anime is probably Code Geass. I know a lot of people go, oh, it's not Gundam or something? Like, no, I like Code Geass. That's my favorite. I actually saw the movie in the theaters when it came out, and that was a few years ago. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it, because it's probably been a lot longer. I only have watched one Gundam anime so far. I watched The Witch from Mercury. And I love that one. So I plan on watching the other ones at some point, but it's just that it's sometimes hard to figure out which service they are on. Like, what's on what, and, like, you know, what season's on what. I like that one because it was completely standalone, so it was a nice introduction for me. Yes, that was another... Yes, Sterling and the Franks, that's another good one. That's another really good one. Oh, Evangelion, the one that'll give you emotional trauma after watching it. We still haven't finished the movies. A lot of things have gone on in our life. A lot of things. A lot. There's another one. I don't know why my model just froze like that. Oh, it's because I covered my mouth. So that's why she stopped. I need to remember not to do that. I've watched a lot of different ones. Just, what was that? police. Huh, that'd be kind of interesting. Okay, that'd be really hard. Okay, I like. Well, Sword Art Online, or the time I got reincarnated as a slime, were two of my favorite ones. I also really like Fate. Jeez. I actually have the books. I have, like, the first 7 of the light novels. What do I have? Yeah, I have 7 of them. And I also really like Shield Hero. That's another one I have. I like, one... I can never know if I'm pronouncing it right. Token Rambu? I don't know if I don't know if that's... And... Jeez, I gotta pick another one. That's hard! Oh, I have so many I love. I go look around at all my... I look around at all my different posters and stuff I have on my wall, my figures. There's also... Now, also, my hero's also up there, too, because I love superhero stuff. Need to really work on a list. My brother always is pesting. I haven't seen any of those, actually. I've heard of them, but I have not seen them. I think we had... Well, is that... Come on, Doc! Where's your list? I've watched a couple of vampire anime, too. I just haven't watched that one. I think I had that one. Brother, that is a range. I love your range. Mine have a kind of a theme that it's like they're more action oriented. Yes, we do need more Tanya. I think that one. Another good one for kind of like a mech-like one is Infinite Stratos. That's another good mech kind of. Yes, underrated, definitely. Don't get him started on Doradora. That is like one of his it's like his all-time favorite. One of Taiga is his all-time favorite anime character. See? I just say that and he says it on the chat. Another kind of mech, or I guess you'd say robo-suit adjacent style, like we're watching right now, Strike Witches. I love that one too. Because we've just, boob sounds! That's just gonna be a thing, is we just randomly say boob sounds. But yeah, we were watching, just finished watching last night, the little spin-off anime of Strike Witches, the little chibi kind of parody style one. So far on that list, I have seen Cowboy Bebop. That's it. I'd have to count, yeah, I would almost put Strike Witches in my top 10, probably. I love that show. I know I've watched over 100 because what was my 100th one I watched? I can't remember. I have a list somewhere. I know I've watched over 100. Wasn't yours, Doc? Wasn't yours, Gabriel Dropout? Oh, Nanbaka! Oh my god! Oh my god, I forgot. How did I forget that one? How did I forget Nanbaka? What's technically probably? We start in 2016, yeah. We really started in 2016, but I wasn't aware when I was a kid that technically one of my favorite shows, Hamtaro, was an anime. I did not know that when I was, of course, I didn't care, just a cute show. And Sailor Moon, too. I watched a little bit of Sailor Moon. I don't remember it enough from my childhood. Oh my god. I go. So did that technically mean when I was Penelope for Halloween, I was, that was my first cosplay? Since that was technically an anime character? I have the same problem. I do not have the confidence to cosplay. It's just a no. I do not have that confidence. I know, I love yeah, I know, it's like, don't have the confidence to cosplay. It does not help that I am short. I know that would help in a lot of cases for some anime characters, because a lot of them are short. But there's other reasons why it would not be good. I'll just leave it at that. I am 4'10". I am short. I am a short person. Hey! I am not an armrest. Yes, oh yes, that story. I'll share it. When the My Little Pony movie came out, I am not a drink holder. Oh my god, no, not. Oh no, brother, trotting out that old meme. Well, when the My Little Pony movie came out in theaters, my aunt wanted to see it too. So she, my brother, and I went to our local movie theater. When we got our tickets, the price was a little off for, for 3 adults. We looked at the receipt, and it was 2 adults, 1 child. They thought I was a child. And the fact that it was 12 and under meant that the person selling the tickets thought I was at least 12. At the oldest. They probably thought I was younger. I mean, yeah, I got a discount. But it was like... Not to mention, again, I think I'm gonna just blame my aunt for this. Yes, I was 22 when this happened. I was 22, and I'm like, I'm not a child. I am adult. I am adult. And, again, when I was the same aunt, she took me out what was that? No, yeah, that was when, yeah, that was 8 years ago. She took me out shopping for my birthday. I'm going to be 30 in October. On October 16th, I will be 30. You wouldn't know it from my voice. Thank you. My brother's birthday's coming up too. How much older can I ask? Can I ask how much older than I am? No, that's the other, like I said, my other problem is I do not look my age. I do not sound my age. Because excuse me. Might need to go in a minute to get some water. Yes. I'm short. I'm not really skinny. I'm not big. Okay, it's like I'm a weird, it's just kind of, yeah, I'm short but stat. That's the other reason why I have a hard time with wanting to cosplay, is because my pool is limited. My pool is of characters I could... The farm build? The farm build? I've never heard that one. I have the farm build. I'll have to look that up. But, I could also, pull off, Hestia from Danmachi. I could do that. That's another one I could play. I could cosplay as... That's another one I could probably pull off. Like I said, my pool is limited. At least I love Hestia. She is one of my favorite characters from that one. I love the little angry goddess. Saw that movie in theaters too. Considering her nickname in the series is Lolly Big Boobs, what do they call her in the books? Is that what they call her in the books? I can't remember, because I have the books for that too. I have a weird collection of light novels. I have, like, the first 2 or 3 of Danmachi. I have two of In Another World with My Smartphone. I have 2 of Shield Hero. Do I have 3? And I have 7 of The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. And I also have the first of Adachi and Shimamura. I have an eclectic collection. you know. I can hear my brother in the other room laughing. Oh, Doc has the Foos book and that. What was the other Foos too? Cause didn't I get you the Foos book, or did I get you 2 of them? Yes, I snort when I laugh really hard. Cause your big collecting one is Tanya. The one I tried to read the Foos book. I got like halfway through it. Yeah, but your big collection, you have the most of the Saga of Tanya the Evil. I tried reading them. That is like the furthest from cute. The rest of the yo's are cute. Mine are mostly... Yeah, my nose is itchy. I might need to go take some Benadryl. Yes. Little Tanya. We saw that movie in the theaters too. There we go. There's my cosplay. I'll cosplay as Tanya. No, I would not cosplay as Tanya. My light novels can be summed up as mostly isekai and one yuri. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not a confident cosplayer. My mom says I should cosplay as my V2 model. Too pressing confidence. Thank you! Creepy, I know. Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's fighting words. No, not really. Doc is more of a Tsundere fan. He likes Tsundere characters. I lean more towards Dere characters when it comes to the female characters. I like the happy, peppy ones that are kind of my exact opposite when it comes to social situations. I know, it's like, we're not like, oh, how do you not like what I like? When it comes to picking, oh no. No, not the Yandares. Not the Yandares. Yandere freaks me out. That legitimately freaks me out. Yandere character, but then, of course, my second favorite character from Doki Doki Literature Club is Monica. So, but she's kind of like the only Yandere character I would say I like. Okay! And when they're angry, just give them a box of chocolates and run the other way. I know, it's like... I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta go get some more water. I'll be right back. Okay. Ah. Sorry, I'm back. Or when I trip him. No, I don't trip my brother. I do not trip my brother. I would not do that. I'm a nice sister. I would not. Okay. Ow. Luckily, I don't have anything that does that. I'm just thankful I have not hurt myself like that. I had to take a quick break to get water and some Benadryl because I started to have some kind of allergic reaction to something. Like I said, luckily I don't have anything like that. I am... Ow. $35? Ow. And it's like, what kind of bike? Like, bring bring or vroom vroom? That can be summed up as bring bring or vroom vroom. Ow. You probably hit like something in the road or a sidewalk. Ow. Oh, the chain. The bicycle itself betrayed you. I don't think. I mean, I've hurt myself a couple of times, but never really, thankfully, quite that severely. Well, actually, no. Like I said before, I've never, knock on wood, I have not broken or fractured bones, but I have scars. That's about it for me. It's like I just have scars from things, but I have thankfully never broken a bone or fractured a bone or dislocated. I should do this. Knock on wood. Yeah, it's like sometimes you wonder how things happen like that. It's like, how did I do that? How did I only get scrapes? But hey, it's like, shouldn't question it. Because I have a scar in my hand from a stray cat. that we took in. Oh no. Yeah. That story. How old were you when that happened? I can't remember. It's like my memory sucks. Okay. Use what you got. Yeah. Just was stretching a little bit. Jeez. So long ago. Oh, so long ago. It's like feeling so old right now. Good to know. It's good to know that it's like when in a pinch, you can make something you need. Sometimes when you have, I know, it's like you're paying for the comfort of it. Next was saying, back in my day. But, like I was saying, you kind of find things out, figure little fixes out. When you live on when you have foam animals, you kind of gotta learn to improvise when the situation calls for it. When it comes to you or your animal, improvisation is crucial. You mean, butterfly bandages? Not buttfly bandages, brother? I don't want to know what a buttfly bandage is. Oh yeah, you're on your old UFO, don't you? Yeah, it has a... I forget you using your old phone. Or chopsticks, depending on where your injury is. Like if it was on your finger or something, you could use chopsticks. This has become an interesting stream. Anybody who comes in to just... Yeah, it's like, take ibuprofen and then just... Or acetaminophen, that's the other thing. Okay, if it doesn't work, okay, let's go. I don't know why I keep my... Oh, never mind, it's like, that's why I keep my headphone in, my earphone in. Or should I say earbud? I know, it's like, just take some ibuprofen. It's like, if it's pain, it'll go away probably. Ooh, that does not sound fun. I don't have chronic migraines or anything, but I do get migraines every so often. Usually triggered by but I do get migraines every so often. Usually flashing lights trigger it. That's why I gotta be careful sometimes with certain games I play. Because, like, I like to play rhythm games, and a lot of those are really flashy, and sometimes those can make my eyes and head hurt, so I gotta be careful. And of course, I don't play those on stream because, well, music. Copyright! So I'm moving around a little bit. Need to get a 3D model one day and VO stuff and walk around, because I like to walk and talk. I think my cats are looking at you like, who are you talking to, you weirdo? We have a lot of weird medical knowledge, too. Of animals. Yeah, it's like, when you have farm animals, well, once you have pets in general, it's like, you learn a lot of things, because you learn a lot of things when you need to. Because sometimes a vet is not an option right away. Because, like, it's sometimes when you can't get to a vet, or it's something that could be really bad that you need to take care of right then, you need to kind of know things. So we have a lot of weird knowledge, like baking soda is good for goats. We literally have a little dish with baking soda in it for them to eat because it helps with I think it's their digestion, if I'm correct. My brother, like I said, knows how to, with a goat. He can help a goat, not a cow. See how long until he actually says something in the comments. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It is really similar if you think about it. What is going on? Oh, the goats found a box. They were shredding a box and blew into the yard. Goats like code blue. It's similar but different. It's weird. It's like, that's exactly how you could describe it. Well, it depends on the animal. Or what you're treating. Of course, like any kind of injury one, it's quite similar. Yeah, it's an anime. It's all about... because their anatomy's different than ours. Excuse me. I don't know if my microphone's picking it up, but we have a cat meowing in the hallway. Meow, meow, meow. I don't think my mic can pick it up, though. Meow. Yeah, it's like for wounds and broken bones, yeah, like Doc says, it's similar in that regard, but not in total medicine. No, that's quite different. It is a very different thing. Yeah, he helped with a goat. He helped with the goat. Like I said, I was talking about that the one night. I told that a little bit of that story. Well, that was a good skill to have. Wow. You've got stories. It's like, there's always that one person that has all the stories. It's like, oh, I've done this, I've done that. It's like, there's always one person that's like that. And the baby goat that you helped be born is ornery. What? Yeah, that's a mental image I'll never forget. Seriously, I will never forget that. I am, like I said, I'm not kidding when I say I will never forget that mental image. Yeah, it sounds like it's like you were want you to be a doctor. It's like, choose your own path. Do what you want. Well, let's get to know. It's like you never know when it could be useful. Hopefully it's like you won't one situation will be useful, but it's like it's good to know. Other than that, you just can say, oh, I can do that. Yeah, because of O'Duck. Oh, I forgot about the duck. I don't know how I never told the duck story. Because that's when I say when a vet is not an option. Because didn't that happen over Christmas? Well, that's a good skill. It's like, hey, it's better than nothing. That's actually a really good skill to have if you're ever in a situation that needs it. I know, it's like, but if you ever need it, it's good to know. But yes, my brother has cauterized a duck's wound. His leg kind of fell off. It got didn't he get attacked by something? Because we're not sure what happened. Yeah. Yeah, because he was the one who got... Because we have two ducks that are missing a leg. One was born without her left leg, I think. I know. And her name is Dusty. She was born without her left leg, I think. Or was it her right leg? I cannot remember. And then there's Everett, and he lost his leg. Yeah, I know. It's something to be proud of. Because you could possibly save someone's life. Because, like, if you ever need it, you have it. But we don't know what happened to O'Duck. We think something tried to carry him off, and they might have dropped him, but we're still not sure. but it was not a pretty sight. He's still around. He's still alive and kicking. His name is Everett. And yeah, we think it was a hawk or an eagle. And we were taking care of him, and then all of a sudden they were taking care of the wound, and the leg kind of just fell off. I wasn't there when that happened. I can't remember what I was doing. Actually, I might have been streaming when that happened. I don't know. Yeah, it wouldn't stop bleeding, so they had to learn how to cauterize the wound, or he would have probably died. And he's still alive. He was a fighter, which is important. He's a fighter out there. Yeah. I can't imagine that would be a good smell. 'Cause like I said, I wasn't there when they did it. Yeah, you're definitely the guy with the stories. We have stories with our animals. Oh, and yes, I'm surprised you didn't ask about animals getting out. 'Cause today, we did have an animal get out. That's why my stream was so late today. Part of the reason. We did have a little escapee. But not a goat, not a duck, not a chicken. Mr. Maple, Dad's therapy dog in training. His name is Mr. Maple. You forget, and that it happens today. He got out the front door, and he gave, I don't know how long. I want to be a therapist. It's like, he's a little, I guess, emotional support dog would be. Yeah. It was like a cartoon. It was just chaos. He's like a Pomeranian mix. We're not sure what he is exactly because he's not full Pom. We rescued him from the Humane Society. They said he was 2 years old. He is not. He is lucky to be 1. He is a puppy. Yes, he is fluffy. He is. I will try to get a picture of him and put him on the server, on our Discord server, because he is the cutest little guy. And he is an absolute sweetheart. He loves to give kisses. But I call him the fire gremlin, because he is a reddish color, and he is a little gremlin. He likes to steal shoes. He won't necessarily chew on them. He likes to steal my brother's shoes. And my mother's shoe. And he is so cute. He's the kind of dog that you look at and you just smile. Because, yes, the left ones, he is Stitch. He is legitimately Stitch. He always steals. No, he hasn't stolen my shoes yet. I have to say yet. But I haven't really taken my shoes off in front of him yet. We've had him about a week. Because that was one of the reasons why No. I just haven't taken my shoes off in front of... But I don't think he might... I will... Walmart Crocs. So he might not like the texture. He might not be into that texture. So that's probably what it is. But I will get a picture of him and Because, like I said, he's one of those kind of dogs that you look at and it just makes you smile. He is so cute. And he is such a character. He is the little fire gremlin. I know, Walmart Crocs. Hey, they're pretty good. Yes, he likes, he has Doc has canvas shoes. He nibbled on them. He loves code board. Anything code board he will chew on. He pulled around one of my Squishmallows on my bed last night, but he didn't actually want to chew on it, he just pulled it. It was, considering it's larger than he is, it was funny. But I will be posting a picture of him on Suvu later. I have some pictures of him. He has a foot fetish. No, that would be more my dog Marshmallow. She likes to lick feet, and I'm not kidding. If you're not wearing socks or shoes, and you have your feet where she can access them, Marshmallow will lick them. Yes. And Marshmallow is a Great Pyrenees mix. She's not a big dog, but she's a good-sized dog. What? I just meant she's not like a full Great Pyrenees. She is not a full Great Pyrenees. Oh god. We had a dog that, when I was a kid, who would do that to me. Yes. Marshmallow's a big dog. She's sweet, though. She's very, very sweet. She doesn't like to give kisses. Her and her sister Maris like to give what we call nosies. She'll come up and she'll touch you, touch your cheek with her nose, and it's cute. Freya's the kisser. Freya likes to lick. Like I said, I have a really cute picture I need to get that I have them. You would not know they were sisters. They look like three completely different kinds of dog. Marshmallow is my polar bear. She looks like a Great Pyrenees. I think I've posted... Should we say... Because where we live, we can have, more than... Yeah, she's Great Pyrenees, St. Bernard, and Anatolian Shepherd dog. But some of the dogs... How many dogs do we have? A lot. No. Not like a crazy, psychotic amount. We can basically have as many as we want as long as we keep them quiet and... I went out and got my own water myself this time. I did it, it was self-serve this time. Because I needed to go get... Yeah, we've had a lot. Oh, you know, we want to talk about Doom? You want to talk about having a cone of shame animal? How about having a Saint Bernard with a cone? You think you had chaos with a cat with a cone? Try a Saint Bernard with a cone. That was a freaking lampshade. No, not a lampshade. A satellite dish. Dog effort, yes. He came in and he was like, he had a Coca. Yes, that's a full satellite dish. We had a safe node. His name was Tiny, and he was. Oh, he was the coolest dog. I miss him so much. Yes, I chose to grace. No, in actuality, I needed Benadryl. That's why I went out, because I need to fill my. I have a little bottle in here that I keep. Oh, I actually had Benadryl in here. I didn't really need to go out, though. I thought I had run out of Benadryl in here. I chose to grace the rest of the household with my presence. Ha ha. But Lord Brother, shouldn't you have served me? But then I was petting Marshmallow and all of them. I was saying hi, cause yes, they don't deserve to breathe my air. I hide in my room like a little gremlin. No, I ventured out into the world today. My brother and I, we had to make the trek out to go buy. Hey! No surprises in my food. No surprises. But no, my brother and I made the trek out into the great world to get the goats some hay. Because we had to go pick up the hay for our goats today. I went with my brother and, well, kind of have a story to go with it. Let me, I'll have a photo to put on a, yeah, I gotta put the phone bill to use. I had to move the hay out of the back of the little bit of hay that we had left, the one bale that we had, out of the back of the truck so we could get the new hay, so it wouldn't get mixed in, so we'd use the older hay. Well, I'm gonna have it set up so my model's gonna stop moving in a minute. Well, we were just getting out to pull out on the highway, and before we did, we heard this sound. It was a thunk, thunk. It sounded just like a flat tire. We have a relatively good-sized truck. It's a Chevy, what is it? I always forget. It's a 1995 Chevy... What? I'm usually... yeah. No, I'm not I didn't drive. I don't have a license. I don't know how to drive. My brother was driving. It's a 3500, yeah. It's a big... We nicknamed it Bruce, because it's a big white truck. So we were calling it the Great White, and it kind of changed it to Bruce. Well, no, he's not a bad driver. He's not a bad driver, I'll just say that. Well, the sound was ka-thunk, ka-thunk. Yes, anybody who's watched my Forza streams, BeamNG, all of that, any type of driving, the world is a safer place if I don't have a license. I want to learn to drive just in case for an emergency, but since now, thankfully, we have a smaller car, because our smaller car we had kind of died. But chaos is fun. I definitely never want to get a pilot's license. But we have a little Kia Niro now. That's a good little car. It's a good little car. It's cute, too. I want to learn to drive it because, like I said, I want to learn just in case in an emergency. But I'm not. I love cars, but I'm not big on driving. Not on the idea of driving. Yes, I would manage to crash the plane before it would even take off. I need to play Flight Simulator one day and show you how accurate that statement is. But, like I was saying, to go back to the story before, so, yeah, I do have a bit of anxiety, and that would not be good for driving. I want to also, I absolutely love cars, but where we live, though, we have a lot of accidents happen because people are not careful when they drive here. It's not fun. Let's just say that. I would probably be like, I'm freaking out totally. I want to one day also learn how to do stick shift. Because I level the cars. Causes what? Crashes or anxiety? Oh. Ads. Not the ads. We can talk about him behind his back. I do have a bit of OCD. I have a bit of OCD. A bit. I know. It's like, okay, I have a lot of OCD. I have a lot of little quirks. Let's just say that. Let's just leave it at that. Cats. That's not OCD. OCD is not about obsessing over things. OCD is more like my habits I have to do, like my kind of borderline obsessive hand washing. That's something else. My obsessions with other things, that has to do with something else entirely. Borderline obsessive. It's like. Like, I have to do certain things in a certain way. Like, I get up in the morning, I will go and do, like, turn on the lights for the critters that need the lights on. I will then uncover the guinea pig cages and the brood cages. And then I go and try to feed the chickens in our little courtyard because we have a little separate section. And then I feed the cats, the cans, the older cats we have, the cans. Well, one older cat and the other one's are younger, but they have teeth problems. And then I don't really have exciting ones. It's just that I have to do things in a certain way. And I don't mind opening up about it. It's just a part of me. And I know a lot of people think that would be hard. But I will get a bit of anxiety if I don't do things a certain way. And Like, I will always do the dishes before I go to bed. I always do the dishes. I know a lot of people say that's kind of normal, but... Like, if I do things out of sequence, that either means... Oh, no, nothing like that. My big problem is I just wash my hands a lot. I don't know why, I just like to keep my hands clean. It's kind of a news habit of mine. No, we're not 3 jumping jacks, nothing like that. Thankfully, nothing like that. But yeah, I do have a lot of, Hey! Well, it's partially true. How did you get that black eye? Well... I bruise like a peach, let's just say that. Yes, the assets. The assets, the plot, whatever you want to call it. There's other names and I can't remember what the other slang like that. The subtle, not so subtle slang. But I bruise like a peach. Not like that. I call them the subtle, not so subtle ones, like how assets, plot. I've heard things like that. But booba. The what, brother? I think you spelt that wrong. We've gone off script, you. Booba. Like I said that already. There you go. We're just going all over the map, you. The what? We're just going all over. There's a lot of slang words you can use. Peach balls. We've got a... No, I have not. I am afraid. So I'm leaning backwards a little bit. My model likes to disappear when I do that. My stream has descended into anarchy because I finished the game too soon. We have spent more time talking than we did playing the game. Squishy weapons of destruction. I've never heard that one. Oh no. Okay, I'll have to look at that, because like I said, I can't, my model doesn't move. My model doesn't move when I have my phone. I need to put Discord on. You made that one up. There's the new one, Squishy Weapons of Destruction. Well, yeah, they can be pretty destructive if you,
now?
Need to tune up my fan in here probably in a minute. It's so humid right now. Let's see. What's our humidity level at? I gotta go see. and it balloons. It is so humid here. It's probably not even really that humid, technically, in actuality, but for here, it does not usually get very humid. And because we've had a little couple of storms and stuff, it's been more humid. I have curly hair, so my hair likes to frizz out when it's humid. My skin likes it, because I have eczema on my hands. I was gonna say on my hands. I have eczema. And eczema does not like dry heat. It does not like dry weather. It likes the humid weather. I do not have long hair currently. I used to, but I slowly but surely have cut it shorter and shorter over time. Because I just wanted to change. But how short? Well, I had basic. Yes, eczema, it sucks. And dry heat, no. How short was my hair? I had basically a faux hawk for the summer. I want to do it again because I loved having it. And it's also helping my hair grow back because I tried to straighten it and it did not work. Faux hawk, not a mohawk. Not a real mohawk, a coolie faux hawk. So, right now, my skin's like, yes, I like this weather. I like this humid weather, and my hair's like, pfft. Eczema is a... oh boy. Yes. Oh. Where's my brother? Why isn't he defending me? Brother! Come defend your little sister. He's probably like, nah, he's gonna come teasing me too. Yeah, he's gonna side with you probably. He's gonna make fun of... He's gonna tease me too. But... See? You guys are right! But... eczema is not fun to have in a dry climate. Let's just say that. At night, because I wear gloves at night with lotion, so then my hands don't get all dry, because they'll start to crack and get these splits in it, and they're really painful sometimes. And it's not fun as someone who yeah, because my hands will dry out. At night, my hands will get really dry. So I put gloves on, I put lotion on, and then I put gloves so then the moisture stays in longer, so then in the morning I don't have, my hands won't be all dry. Because my hands crack. Ow! On your earlobes? I can't imagine that. I get it mostly on my hands and the backs of my feet. On my feet. I have to, also another thing is it's not fun in the summer when it's hot and I have to keep socks on because I have to put lotion on my feet. Yes, I know, it's a vicious cycle. I am working on my hand washing a lot. I have become a lot better in recent time. You can just ask my family. I have been working on that a lot. But that is a vicious cycle with me. So it's not fun. But the cracks, I have gotten them on my hands, and my feet. It's not fun. Eczema is horrible. Because no, I do not run hot. Yeah, want to know something not fun to have? When you have because I had a split on my finger from my skin, and then I made something I was baking. I'm not a space heater. I get cold very easily. I get cold easily. Like, we'll have a swamp cooler on, and I'll have to put my hoodie on because I will get cold. I don't run cold, I just get cold really easily. I don't have a fun time in the winter. Yay. Hey! And the thing is, I don't sweat easily. Well, actually, I do now. I don't. See, I was like, and it's like, why am I? I don't sweat that easily. Well, I used to not sweat that easily. I do now. And lately it's been awful because it's been really... Well, muscle is actually heavier. I do not know. I haven't weighed myself in a while. I'd have to figure that out. I haven't weighed myself in a while. But I'm short. But no, like I said, I'm not light, because a lot of people automatically assume because I'm short that I'm gonna be light. I have a bigger build than a lot of people expect. Because a lot of people go, oh, you probably weigh barely 100 pounds. No, I weigh more than that. Let's just say that. And it's because I have a different kind of build. Big. I like that. Big. Just like I said, I don't know mine. I'd have to think. I can't remember. It's been a bit since I've gotten, it's not that I don't want to share. It's I don't know at the moment. Numbers elude me. Doc is playing big. No. But Yeah, yeah, 120. Built foam tough, yeah. A lot of people are like, you probably weigh 90 pounds soaking wet. No, I'm built a little bigger. I'm probably like 120 something. The assets are skewing. Yes, I will blame it on the assets. I will blame it on the assets. Oh. I can't talk. Okay, you're making it sound like I can pick it up and just go yeet. It's not like that. I can move around a bale of hay, though. I one time made one of our neighbors do a double take because I was moving around a. I was moving around a bale of hay. I made a one neighbor do a double take because like, how did she do that? They probably thought I'm a little kid and I can move hay around like that. I almost did. I almost did one time because I was in the back of the truck and the traction, my foot lost traction and I almost slid on the hay. I was like, whoop! I almost went down with the hay. Just remember to let go. I can lug around. I can actually, on a good day, I can actually lug around a 44-pound bag of chicken feet over my shoulder. I'm not kidding. My brother can vouch for that. He's seen me do it. I dream of flight! Let me fly like a Valkyrie! But no, I'm not kidding. I can put a bag of chicken feed over my shoulder. Like a 44-pound bag. I haven't done that lately. We were sick for a little bit. Well, I was. So, well, I'm still kind of getting over it. Whatever it was, I don't know. But it was kind of messing with it. I was very frustrated because we had to order some extra feed because we ran out. So it's like, when you're looking at someone who's short, like, city boy. It's like, city boy. Well, I gotta take a quick break again. I will be right back. Alright. I'm back. Oh no. The city mouse and the country mouse. Yeah, it's like... A rooster? No, I just... I had to take a break. I got a little snack. One of the goats was trying to escape, apparently, though. Yeah, he just likes to make his presence known when I'm on stream. VIP guest, yes. But yeah, yes, I did. Haha. I went to 2 times in one day. I know that's a record. All this ended. Kayla left her room. A VTuber actually leaves her room. I actually leave my house too. I actually leave the house too. Talk about shocks, I leave the house. I would say I touch grass, but there is no grass to touch. You scared the bots. Your presence scares them. Your very presence scares them. They saw what you did yesterday, and they don't want to mess with you. Yes. They do not want to trespass on your domain. Oh, I don't think I finished the story, Lily. About the flat tire. Well, the flat tire didn't end up being a flat tire. Well, we were driving and we were just about, we pulled off the side of the road to check, and my brother and I are like, we'd better be like a pain in the neck to get fixed on this truck. And it was not a flat tire. It was a water bottle. Here, let me go to the Discord. I'm gonna put it in the mixed media manner, as I called it. Here it is. I put it up in the Discord. What, the offending water bottle? Actually, it would be my brother's bottle, because yes, it was wedged between in, like that. We need to get a good picture of Bruce. Because Bruce is a big truck. We need to get a picture, no, we need to find that picture that we have of when we had to take the PT Cruiser, which was an old little car, to go get hay. We had a PT Cruiser convertible, and we had to go get hay because that was the only vehicle that was operable at the time because the other vehicle wasn't working, and we had to go. You do what you gotta do when you need to. But yes, somewhere out there is a photo of a PT Cruiser with hay in it. A bale of hay. I'm not kidding. Thankfully, though, it was a good thing that it was not a flat tire. Because it sounded just like one. It was going thump, 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 thump. And so that was not fun, but then we laughed. Doc got out of the truck and he went, Kayla, you need to step out of the truck and take a picture. Because you gotta see what it really is. And there was that water bottle. And it might not even been old water bottle. It could have just been one that was just out there. It was just funny. It ended up being nothing. It ended up being nothing, thankfully. We took it out and then we went on our merry way to go get the hay. And we almost had a stowaway chicken again, but luckily we found her. Because of moving out the old bale of hay that was in there. And she was behind it. She had gotten out and was behind it. She's back in the yard. She was as surprised to see us as we were to see her. It was funny. It was like... And we were just... It was not a sight I was expecting to see. But... Oh, sorry. Was yawning. But that is the life of having fun animals. That is the life we have. My brain is like, what's basically next? Oh, my brain went blank. I'm trying to think of any of the funny, chaotic stories like that. Was that and the dog getting out early was going to get the hay and the dog getting out early is the reason why my stream started so late. I was gonna get on about 1 and like I normally do, and then the dog had gotten out this morning and led us on a wild goose chase. It was funny. Now that he... Alright, see you in a bit. But I do plan on, like I said, I need to get some more good pictures of the goats and some of the ducks and stuff to put on the Discord. Because just sharing them will be fun. I need to get some pictures of our guinea pigs too. They're cute. Oh, the same day they brought home Mr. Maple. They brought home... Okay. Good night. I'm not gonna be on much longer myself, because I'm gonna have to go take care of the critters and then get ready and, do nightly stuff. But We also took in another guinea pig. The Humane Society had one that they wanted to make sure went to a person who was not gonna just return her. She's a baby. She was 6 months old. The hermit lifestyle. I don't have that. I don't have the kitchen in my room. I go out to the kitchen. But we have a little, 6-month-old guinea pig? Oh, little mini kitchen. I'm like, no, I do not have a mini kitchen in my room. I am inferior in that regard. But we have a little baby guinea pig who I named her Saffron because, well, it just sounded really cute. Because we have 5. Whoa, yeah, you can just live in there. We now have 6 guinea pigs. And all of them are rescues. So yeah, you don't have to leave your room, really. There you go. You got it. I have to go out, trek out to the kitchen. And when I go to the bathroom, I have to go out there too. You are superior. I think the chickens are getting angry. Angry chicken noises. Yeah, you have. You've perfected it. You have it down to a science. You have it down to a science. It's funny when I go to stretch and to lean back, I stretch and then my model hides. My character hides. You can't see me. Peekaboo. Yeah, it's. Oh, so no, you don't have it down to a perfect science. You have to figure out how to be able to do laundry too. Then you'll have it perfected. Then you'll have it perfected. Got weird chicken noises going on. Because they're getting upset because it's getting to be time for their dinner. Oh, yeah, there we go. See? Can't see me. This would be what it would be like if I didn't sit on a chair. No, I'm kidding, of course. I know, I've given you ammunition. No! Because I'm short. But a lot of VTubers are short, I've noticed. But like I said, look, the critters are getting angry. Because as it gets later in the year and when it gets darker, the critters want to eat and go to bed. And they will make their presence known. I mean, the chickens are just talking right now, but that's normal. Yeah, the other part of the mod job is to bully the streamer. Don't bully the streamer. Do not bully the streamer. Ah. No, you have to bully. That's just a unwritten rule. It's just everybody knows that. You have to bully each other. It's like... That's a requirement. Yes, it is a requirement. I'm trying to decide. I don't know if I'm gonna get on tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do something on the solstice. On the solstice. Equinox. The autumn equinox, it's called. And, like I said, after that, I'm not gonna just exclusively play spooky games, but I'm gonna start playing spooky games, too. And... Yep. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm gonna take a break, because I might give myself the day off from that. And also, I'm probably gonna go and help my brother, because we go do DoorDash together. And we need to get on one of these days and do something like this and talk about when we go out DoorDashing, because we've got some stories to tell. Yeah, maybe I'll download that after I'm done, and I can try it out. Well, try it again, because I played it once before, but back when it came out, I think. I tried it. But one of the days, I will try to get my brother on, and we can do a chatting stream like this, and we can tell some of the he can tell us some of the stories that we have from DoorDashing. We can talk about them. Cause trust me, you get stories when you drive around. I know my battery is dying. I'm sorry, Earbud. I will charge you once I'm done. I'm not gonna be on much longer, but so just be patient. Ah. Yeah, it's like yeah, those like creepy stories. There are funny ones. It's like, well, we haven't really had any really true creepy ones, but yeah, it's like you've seen things. Well, like not really like that kind of thing, but we had a bat fly over the car. Well, we think it was a bat because the... Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, God, that was like forever ago. Yeah, we need to do maybe we should plan that. We should plan a little just chatting stream like this, and we can regale you with stories from paper routes and DoorDashing. Because we have got some, let me tell you. Because, yeah, I know, they make it seem like it happens all the time, but most DoorDashes are good. Most DoorDashes are good, but there are bad ones, of course. Yeah, it's like, the internet always tries to make it like, it happens all the time. It's like, no, it does not. Because a lot of people would be like, there would not be a lot of door dashes if that happened, because if people got caught, they would definitely lose their job. Why did you fall? My pillow fell. Nah, I know, it's like you don't want to risk it because you don't know when you're going to get that. I know, I cannot believe it's like it's almost been 3 hours. I'm gonna try to, I will try to convince Doc to do a stream one of these days that we can just talk. Because I want to see if maybe he could have his model with me on the computer. And try to figure out how to do that, and we could talk. And he's gonna join me for some horror games too. Maybe some other games too. But, yeah. I know, it's like, most of the time, it's like, I played the other game for all of probably half an hour, and most of it was the cutscenes. Yeah, we could also, we could use yours. That would work. Maybe we should try to plan a day, because that would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. Because this has been a lot of fun. I never thought I would be able to really do a just chatting stream like this, but I can, apparently, so maybe I'll do these more often, because yeah, you have a beast of a computer, compared to mine. Mine is like a low mid, at best. You have like a mid, bordering on higher tier. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like that's all you need is chatters who are interacting, and hopefully, maybe some more my clips will attract more chatters, and then that'll be a big help. Because I'm a talkative person. Just ask my brother. Just ask my mom. Ask my dad. It's like I am a chatty person. I may not open up right away. I may be a little shy to start for talking, but once I get going, you can't. You'll get there. You just gotta find your thing. Gotta find your thing, Doc. Find your thing. I just like to talk. That's just the thing. It's like, I don't struggle with talking to myself. I don't. That's an area where I don't have trouble. That's why I think I took to this so easily. I'm just not ready to really. Well, I haven't done that. I haven't done that before. But I lost my train of thought. That happens a lot. It's like, yeah. I still get people trying to sell stuff. To this day, I still get people trying to sell stuff. That's why I have it in my rules for no soliciting and stuff like that. Because it was getting really annoying. well, of course, it's like, yeah. I don't get why some people do that. Getting mad, it's like, you have that in your name, you're one of those, it's like, ah! We went into a lot of those on Fall Guys. Those people that they have the TTV in their name. And are like, oh, well, we know what you're trying to do. See, my name on everything is the same username. But I don't have the TTV at the end. I just like using my username and everything because then it's like, you know, it's me. And then also, so then my name is kind of claimed on those games. But yeah, it's like I'm Kayla Kate on pretty much everything. I think there's like a couple places that I might have a different, like I think on GTA I'm Kayla Kate 95. Because I think I had to have a number in it. And I always default to either using 95 or 1016 because it's easy to remember. Because it's easier for me to remember that. Because, like, what's your username? Oh. And it's like, that's why I use the same one. It's like, I don't like having multiple different usernames because it's like, what is my username here? That's why it's nice just to use the same one. It does. It does sound like a streamer name. I just chose mine because I didn't want to have to come up with a different one. I don't like naming things. Yeah, you want catchy and simple. I know my name exactly. I wouldn't necessarily call it like. Well, my name is kind of simple, but I didn't want to try to come up with some like really entailed name. So I just did Kayla Kate. I just didn't want to come up with names. I don't like naming things. I always go, oh, I'm gonna forget or something. And then finding out, like, Kate is cat in Gaelic is really cool. Mm-hmm. It's like you. Well, it's like you associate with whatever you. I think. Yeah. It's Kawasaki motorcycle. That's what I was thinking. It's like, oh, like Kawasaki. Yeah. In some cases, talkies. Mine's just a nickname. That's the most I'll say. My streamer name is a nickname. So it made it really easy for me to pick it. But, no, seriously, I'll have to try to do these. What? What's the craziest part? It's like... Oh, well, Xbox is notorious for having names taken. I always went through so many... That's one reason I have a problem with names. Is because it's like, this name is taken. Like, using... Yeah. Yep, it's really cool, like, when you go, yes, I can have a name without any numbers. Unless they make you do it. And I know that's not really common. That's more of a password thing. But I know some places, like, you have a numerical character in your username for whatever reason. That's what I like about mine. My name is not usually taken on anything. I'm like, what? And I go, most of my other usernames had other, like, fictional characters in them. So, I didn't want to use anything like that. And now I'm like, I'm dedicated everywhere. I have pretty much I think I've pretty much changed everything now. The holdout was, I think, the biggest holdout was GTA because you can only change that. Yeah, I was one of those types. Mine were always named after fictional characters. Until I came up with Kayla. Until I used Kayla Kate. Like I said, which is a nickname. And I just went, that's cute. It's cute and it doesn't really associate necessarily with anything, so whenever I make my... I wouldn't name, like, I would try to come up with names if I was playing a character, like, a character I designed. I would try to name them, and I'd spend hours trying to come up with names, just... When I used to play, World of Warcraft, don't do that anymore, and I would have a hard time naming my characters. Because I'd want the name to be just perfect, and I would obsess about it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool though. A Chappelle it's clever. It's unique. It does sound like a mage name. It just sounds like a wizard or a mage or something. It just sounds like a magic username. I would add something that had to do with... Faveris? That's an interesting name. That's an interesting name, Joyce. Where did you come up with that one? But, like I said, when it comes to that, I try to, like, loop in, like, something about what class they are, what race they are. Yes, Fae is fairy. F-A-E Fae is fairy. It is. I can confirm that. Yeah, it does sound. Favera sounds like a fantasy name. But yes, you are correct. Fae does mean fairy. It kind of like encompasses all fairies. All different types of fairies, because you would say the Fae, and that's like all different types of fairies. Sorry, I like mythological creatures and I like mythology a lot. So radio. But so a lot of time I a lot of time would just I dip into a lot of mythology and stuff with names too. Radio Demon. That would be a cool. Alistair would be a cool name for Dark Mage. See, what I do when it comes to names, I go and say, okay, what is my character's class, race, and everything like that, and go, okay, you know, something that associates with that. Radio. I'm like, I'm just not catching it. It's like, I'm sorry, it's like I'm just not catching it. Oh. So, that's clever. Well, technically they are, because they... Like I said, for my naming, how I name thing. I love how autocorrect is just biting you in the butt right now, Doc. Yes, I know, my battery is low. I am going to be getting off soon. Just give me a few more minutes, and I will be signing off. Battery low. That's what my Uber keeps saying. But I know. I just said soon. Well, like I said, I gotta go soon because it is getting darker outside and the critters are gonna need to be fed. And I don't want to try to do that in the dark because you don't want to deal with a bunch of hangry goats in the dark. Because goats can see really well in low light levels. They actually have some of the best night vision. They're not quite, it's not quite cat levels, but they're pretty good. So, they have the advantage. And a hungry goat is a grumpy goat. Trust me on this. And I have been near goats at night. They're usually chill, but it's just like I said, they get hangry. So, I'm gonna probably just call it here in a minute. But, yeah, like I was saying that... I don't know. What did you do to the goat? What did you do to the goat to make it do that? I've been head-butted on the butt. I have been head-butted on my legs, my arms, my side, my stomach. Not a real... Oh, they were playing. Yeah. Goats are playful and they forget, they don't, they sometimes seem to, they forget that we are not goats. Yes, he's like, pay attention to me! Yeah, that happens. But I bruise like a peach, like I said earlier on. So they can just basically brush the horn against me, and it's like I got a bruise. But no, I've been headbutted. I've been bitten by goats too. Oh, mother dared me. No. You're making it sound creepy! You're making it sound creepy! Why? Well, it's not maybe that he didn't like you, he just wanted attention, or he wanted to play. That's the thing with goats. Headbutting is how... Yes, I go around touching goats on the udder. Hey! Hey! Be nice! Be nice to you, little sis! I do not! I do not! Oh, come on, he's my older brother. It is in the job description. It is hardwired into him to tease me. One of us? Do not bully me! Oh, come on, I can tease him back. I tease him back too. Like I said, I will try to convince him to do, try to do a joint chatting stream and we can just talk about, like, everything from our animals to door dashing and whatnot. But in seriousness, I am going to have to go in a moment because it is getting late and yes, I've got to return it. I can return fire as well. Don't worry. The critters are starting to make a lot of noise. I want to try something really quick. Hang on. I want to see if I turn my fan off if the mic can pick it up. Can you hear the ducks? That means it's dinner time. Yeah, I talk a lot. So, like I said, I am gonna be signing off here. I had a lot of fun. I did not expect to have, to do a just chatting stream. Because I didn't expect to finish the other game so quickly. I hope everybody watching had fun. I hope everybody watching had a lot of fun. And I will be doing this again at some point. Because, like I said, I surprisingly had a lot more fun than I thought. And before the critters break into my room and drag me out, I have to sign off. So, I had fun. I hope everybody else had fun. And I will see you in my next stream.